Well, hey guys, it is hit the hour here on Friday. I just got home from work. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so hot. Like, I drank 4 liters of water today by 4 p.m. and my last like hour and a half of clinic, I was completely dying, like ready to be on the next liter of water. It is so hot. I just feel like I can't hydrate enough, but reviving here with rosehip tea and infused with the Celestial Seasonings apple cinnamon. That is really making this a nice icy cold after work treat. This is to die for. You know what? As I mentioned the other day, here, I'll just sit and talk to you guys. As I mentioned the other day at lunch, I am totally like trying to channel fall because it's so hot right now. And I am just like looking forward to like cinnamon. And I mean, I eat cinnamon all year round. Like, it's not like an exclusive fall thing for me. But I'm totally looking forward to like all the like butternut squash and basically just cooler weather. And so I'm thinking though that this concoction that I brewed up would be something that I could make in the crock pot hot in the fall and winter time, and throw in like some cardamom and some star anise and stuff like that, and make like a pretty spiced tea. Oh, I think it's going to be really nice. I'm already getting excited for that. Speaking of recharge, I just fired up my aromatherapy candle that I got on Vitacost, and I'm totally loving this sweet little bad boy. This is the Aroma Naturals Relaxing Lavender and Tangerine. My only beef with that one is that he's too tiny. I need a biggie size because he doesn't permeate into multiple rooms, so that's why I have him out here, because I'm sitting here chatting with you all. I wish there were a biggie size. I haven't cracked into the Way Out Wax eucalyptus one. I just keep opening the tin and huffing it like a junkie because it smells so good. I'm really enjoying that one. And I also finished up my apple cinnamon candle that I had burning earlier. And I'm really excited, guys, to try out some of these essential oils that I showed you guys yesterday that I opened, that I got in the mail, and I did an unboxing. If you missed it, check it out, from Anjou. I may huff a little of this tonight in my hands, a la Aveda. I may do a little of that, especially the peppermint essential oil. I think that would be incredibly nice. But yeah, I'm excited about these. And I was also thinking that I might fire into trying the Argan oil tonight to remove my mascara, although disclaimer, and I want feedback, guys. So today I just completely bailed on tinted sunscreen. I just wore plain sunscreen. I wore like you guys know, I'm completely minimalistic when it comes to makeup. I just don't wear it. And this morning I don't know, I just looked at my face and I was like, but this morning I was just like, I don't really feel like doing this step today. You know what? I'm just gonna do more sunscreen and go with it. I just like the way I looked today. Does that sound vain? I don't know what it was. It was like, this just seems, I don't know, like an additional measure. It's not like I'm gonna bail on tinted sunscreens over my base layer ever. I definitely won't bring them back, but I don't know, this morning I was just like, what did they say there? I was just kind of feeling myself, you know? I was like, I'm gonna skip it, you know? I don't need it. Like, I feel like I just don't need it today. I just don't need it in my life, you know? I don't know what it was. I just like got like rogue with my sunscreen. But I definitely reapplied base layer sunscreen throughout the day, and I am still like completely in love with all these Japanese sunscreens. But at work, I have been mostly reapplying with the L2MD UV Sport. That is the combination sunscreen, zinc as well as octinoxate, and I'm continue to love that. But I've also been sneaking in a little of that Missha Safe Sun one as well, which I caution you guys against putting it on the face because it is highly fragranced, but I've been cheating and doing it a few times and really liking it, just to be honest with you. I love the way that it smells. So yeah, that's a little sunscreen update. But speaking of which, I thought it'd be fun if I showed you guys how the Nivea, because I'm gonna put a little on right now just because I feel like it. I'm gonna go to the gym in a minute and like close, you know, there are no windows in there or anything, but I just feel like putting on sunscreen. I mean, I'm just loving it. You see me. In my apartment, I just got home and I fired up my crock pot. And my apartment is like super clean right now because I just like wipe down all my countertops and everything like that, you know. I'm one of those people I have to clean before I get to meal prepping, and then I have to clean again. Kitchen is like one of those things. Kitchens and bathrooms are one of those things that can never be too clean. But you see how it just goes on. Here, let's do it over here. It feels almost like, I mean, if you guys who've ever used these watery gel sunscreens, maybe you know. I mean, it really feels like it's so cooling going on the skin. It's not drying at all. And it just feels like I'm almost like I'm wetting my face a little bit. I don't know. It's really nice. There's, you know, absolutely no like film to it whatsoever. Oh, feels so good right now. I mean, it's almost like cathartic or something, like, I don't know. Like, I have to say, you guys, these gel sunscreens are really nice in the summer. Oh, it just feels so good. I can't, oh, really good. I mean, who doesn't want to reapply that all day? It feels fantastic. But yeah, I just fired up my crock pot for dinner. I put in some cauliflower and some zucchini, onion, and ginger. And I'm gonna add in later a mix of lentils and black beans that I cooked up earlier this week. So that is on the menu. And I'm also gonna make a salad. You guys have been wanting to see my salad recipes. So I made a salad for lunch today, and I always eat a salad every night for dinner. You guys were asking like if I could show how I make my salad. So I filmed that, and while I'm in the gym, I'll insert that footage so you guys can see how I make it. But it's like, you know, I obviously always have the servings of spinach. And then I usually, well, depending on the season, I add in a seasonal vegetable of my choosing. So right now it's cucumber season. I'm totally loving putting a cucumber in. And I eat an entire cucumber. I have no shame with that. I mean, it's basically like chewing water, right? Like, can you really OD on cucumber? You can. So I put in a whole cucumber, you know, a good serving and a half of spinach, and then a few more of my favorite vegetables, and then come the toppings. In this case, it was a little bit of quinoa, some shelled hemp seeds, some nutritional yeast, of course, and also some of that sea vegetable. I'm totally gonna butcher the pronunciation of this, guys. Hijiki. Totally loving that. The way I make that, I just put it, I showed you guys, and I'll show you guys, but I just put it in a mason jar and cover it in cold filtered water and let it kind of reconstitute, and then I just fork it out. But I keep that water, and you guys who cook with sea vegetables are like, duh, you keep the water. I keep that water and I use it as stock. I mean, it's essentially a very, very nice stock. But it really, I swear, it gives some sort of nutritive bang to the broth. It is way more substantive than just vegetable broth on its own, although that's quite robust and in minerals and, you know, micronutrients, I suppose. So I'm really loving that, and I look forward to sharing that footage with you guys. Oh my god, I have a mountain of laundry I have to put away. Last night I did my laundry and ran the dryer and then emptied the dryer before I got out, and then like I ended up folding about 1/3 of my laundry, so now I've got 2/3 of my laundry to fold, and I'm wondering if that will occur tonight. Probably not, but Anyways, guys, I am gonna buzz into the gym, and I will check in with you guys when I get out. So here's how I make my salad. Well, guys, I'm happy to report that the 100% pure natural argan oil, origin of Morocco, from Anjou, nicely took off my mascara tonight in my approach to the double cleanse. Really nicely. This is not a heavy oil, just as a first impression. It's nice and light. You can see it's more or less colorless. It has no fragrance to it whatsoever. No fragrance has been added, and it doesn't have any sort of odor. It's completely odorless. And here, I'll just show you how it kind of goes on. It's really just like a neutral oil. Kind of almost like olive oil, right? I mean, in terms of consistency. It did a very nice job gently dissolving my mascara. Disclaimer, I didn't have any tinted sunscreen on today. I just had regular sunscreen and my mascara, but it did a very nice job. And I liked it a lot. I think it's a great option. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel occlusive, and it shouldn't be, because it is a vegetable oil, and it's not a, it's not an ointment. So it doesn't have the potential to occlude the skin barrier, really. Really what it does is, it's got these long tails because it's a vegetable oil, and they kind of, trickle their way down into, between the spaces of the cells and soften everything out, okay? And, the utility here is in dissolving dirt simultaneously so that you don't have to go scrubbing your face. Now, I always say don't leave the oils on your face, because, they're not a pure substance regardless of how they are derived, because they're derived from a plant. There are a bazillion species of plants, and each one, and depending on the season, it's got different constituents in these oils. You can't predict that. So I maintain that it's safest not to leave oils on the skin unless they're in cosmetics like creams and that sort of thing. But if you're kind of DIYing this, always say to err on the side of caution, okay? To err on the side of caution, I say oils should just not be left on the skin because of potential for irritant reactions and allergies to develop. That being said, that's not really been reported with argan oil. It's pretty kind of inert. It's more problematic in you know, fruit extract oils or fruit oils, I would say. And the tea tree oil is a real bugaboo, as I mentioned in my essential oils video where I unbox that. My approach to double cleansing, I've been doing it now every night and I really am enjoying it. I've been alternating a few different ones, and basically I just gently apply the oil to my face, and I'll show you in a future video how I do it. But then I hop in the shower, and I've continued to use my Hada Labo foaming cleanser, and really liking it, and it does a good job taking them off. So you know, I haven't given the light cleansing oil from the Face Shop a second try. I'm still interested in pursuing him further. I've just kind of been alternating the different ones, but really my favorite one so far has been, of course, and still is, the Hada Labo one. And I like it because, like this, it's very neutral and it just nicely dissolves things. Whereas this felt a little bit too fragrancy. These two methods are very no nonsense. Disclaimer: I am still using the Dr. Jart's Ceramidin because I want to use it up, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like this a lot. Actually, I think it's you know. The problem I have with it is the amount of fragrance in it, which I don't think is a good idea to leave on your skin. But I'm continuing to use it because I feel like it's a luxury that I was sent this to try out, and I'm not going to just like let it go to waste. You know, this is really a luxury, and I want to be able to continue to share it with you and not just, you know, arrogantly and cavalierly not use something up. That goes against my personality, as you may have detected from my diligence with the 88 servings of Gruely quick cookouts. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope my salad recipe you all enjoy as well. I know you all were asking about it, so hope you like that. And give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.